We're at the Albion Hotel on the rooftop, and I'm talking to Ben Grant, who's the venue manager here. So how do you find it? Actually, can you describe the sound ceiling and why the venue actually invested in this technology?
Yeah, of course. The beauty of the sound ceiling is directional sound. Sort of blocks the sound into a certain area that we condense into being our dance floor. Allows us, especially with not having, with retractable roofs and retractable walls, not having the sound bleed out into the environment, into the other community. So it allows us to have sound that doesn't feel like you're limiting it as much as possible, but allows us to feel like a full venue with full sound without the worry of noise restrictions bleeding into the outside area and affecting the rest of the community. It allows us to operate quite well without being restricted too much by our sound.
And Ben, you mentioned a few weeks ago you ran a traditional speaker system for a night, and what were the results with that compared to what you received with the sound ceiling?
Yeah, 100%. We had them bring some other sound in. They were pretty adamant they wanted to try it, and the sound bled out so much so that we had probably our first noise complaints that we've ever received. And so we've said to them, we haven't had that in 6 years by using this system solely by itself. So to have a different system come in and we trial it for one night and we have the problems that we did, to have the sound ceiling work 6 years beforehand without any dramas is pretty much a testament to why it's been such a good investment for us as a business.
Fantastic. Matt Darcy actually previously had used the sound ceiling at the Anglers to solve exactly that issue of noise, complaints from local neighbours. So this has been a genuine solution to the issues at the Albion.
100%. It's a great talking point when people come in and say, what's with the big ceiling? And we say, well, it's giant speakers. It's speakers that sound loud when you're underneath it, but when you're sitting off to the side, you can have conversations, you can have dinner, while some people can be here and dancing at the same time. You sort of get the best of both worlds for such a small system that we've got here on the roof.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, with regard to the sound ceiling, Jbn actually manufacture the product locally under license from the Swedish company, and that's been a huge benefit for us to try and keep our pricing and so forth down for the local industries. Thanks very much for your time, Ben, and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yeah, perfect. Cheers.
So just to demonstrate the sound ceiling, we're about 2.5 metres off the edge of the sound ceiling. And then I gradually walk off the edge. Now we're about 4 metres from the edge of the system.